Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this playthrough in which we attempt to platinum Unpacking on the PlayStation 5. So we are starting straight off in 2012. This is part 3 of my Unpacking playthrough, so if you'd like to check the previous episodes out, please feel free to. So for 2012, it looks like we have moved back home. So unfortunately, our relationship with our boyfriend did not work out, and we have moved back home. So, as I have said, we are attempting to platinum Unpacking on the PlayStation 5. I have played this game before, but this is my first time playing it on the PlayStation 5. As I've said in the previous 2 episodes, unfortunately, for some reason, the trophies normally pop on the top right-hand corner. Unfortunately, that did not happen in this recording, so you don't actually see the trophies popping as I get them. However, in this game, in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll get a little sticker if you do unlock a trophy. So you can see that I'm not lying, I have unlocked the trophies. But for the next game that we play on this channel, I will try and get that rectified so you can actually see the trophies popping if we do decide to do something like that. So, as I've said, unfortunately, we have moved back home. Or our player character, I should say. So, the relationship didn't go very well. And here is where we unlock a trophy. You will see the sticker in the bottom left. This trophy is Rediscover Childhood, Rescued a Forgotten Poster. And according to the PlayStation 5, 32.1% of players earn this trophy. So we're about 2 minutes into the recording and we've unlocked our first trophy of this episode. Not bad going. So hopefully you've been enjoying this series. Unpacking is just a sweet, cosy game, and I really do enjoy it. I won't be talking all the way through. Obviously, there's not too much to narrate here. But if you haven't watched the previous episodes, we are basically going through a young woman's life from sort of early adulthood, I guess, maybe teenagehood, to present day, or as close to present day as possible. Now is a good time to mention I do have a playlist here for all the Unpacking videos. Here is our handy dandy pig friend. He is the mascot of the game. We've seen him every time. And this playthrough will also be in 4 parts, so you're currently watching part 3. I hope you watched part 1 and 2. So we have brought our ukulele with us. And as I've said in previous episodes, here's our little chicken family. I think there was 3 chicks last time. There's now 4. So yes, what was I saying? Do you know what? I got so distracted by the chicken family that I totally forgot what I was about to say. Hopefully I'll remember as we go on. But I hope you are enjoying this series. This might be what I was going to say. I don't know if I've already said it. But apologies that the episodes are a bit longer than you're perhaps used to on this channel. It's because I wanted to get this done in 4 parts so we could move on to the next game. So yeah, it's a little bit long, but hopefully that's okay for you guys. So if you've watched part 1, you will realise, like I said, we are back in our childhood bedroom. We're now just trying to find room for everything. I normally just plonk a lot of it out on the floor or on the bed. And as I've mentioned in previous episodes, we are attempting to platinum this, of course, but I am just playing organically how I'd usually play. I'm not trying to pop trophies as efficiently as possible. Apologies if you heard any banging just then. I do have a bunny rabbit and she doesn't understand the concept of recording, so you might hear her from time to time. I like this game because it's so relaxing and cosy, but there's also an element of challenge to it because you of course have to fit everything where you can. So we're moving to the bathroom now. And again, apologies if you don't hear me talking for a while. There's not too much to narrate for these games, as you can imagine. So we're just finishing off with the bathroom. And this level seems to be quite short. There's only the bedroom and the bathroom to get done. So a lot shorter a level than we're used to. So the bathroom seems to be done. We're just moving over to the bedroom now. If you haven't watched an episode before, you'll see that it's flashing red. When it flashes red, that means it can't go there. So as you can see, the ukulele is flashing. There's a couple of other bits flashing, which means they cannot go there. And it looks like she does not play ukulele anymore. And I was trying to figure out what was wrong. It's because this is a picture of her and her boyfriend, and that relationship did not work out. So this gets tried to put it in the bin. That didn't work. I was trying to figure out what I did wrong with this. Again, tried to put it under the bed. I'm just trying to make a space for it. And it turns out the game just wants it hidden away in the drawer. So that has unlocked another trophy, which is Home Cooking Unpacked 2012. 40.2% of players earn that trophy, according to the PlayStation 5. And you're just going to have to trust that that trophy did unlock. I am sorry about that, but you did see the sticker in the bottom left-hand corner. So we're now moving on to 2013, just a year later, and it looks like we have finally got our own place. So we have the bedroom, the bathroom and the living room to do. You will note that I flushed the toilet there. Again, that is part of another trophy. So finally in 2013 we have our own place. We started this game in 1997. So again, we're just putting everything away in the kitchen. No, we're not. In the bathroom. This is clearly not the kitchen. And I keep saying we as if this is literally me. It is the player character, obviously. But I just love her so much, this unknown person. And I really hope Unpacking does a second game. I haven't looked into that. I don't know if there's one in the works. I have no idea. Realising that might not be the best place to put that so far out the way. So hopefully, as you've seen during this playthrough, there's a fair few objects that do follow you through your journey. And I think that's so sweet, I really do. Once again, my rabbit has decided to play with her cardboard and her toys, so if you hear any noises, that's what that is. I do apologise. I mean, she's having the time of her life anyway. So, we've done the bathroom for now. Oh, we do have a dining room as well. We have a couple of things actually. I thought there was less than that. Do we have 2 bathrooms to do? I'm not sure. But we're in the bedroom at the moment. And of course we are keeping an eye out for our pig plushie that we seem to love, and our chicken family. I keep saying our instead of her, but you know what I mean. Trying to shut the wardrobe again with the drawers open. It's a smart move. I also noticed we haven't unpacked our uniform for a while. You remember our character had a green apron and a green hat with a duck on it, which I assumed was a uniform, maybe for a fast food place or something like that. We haven't unpacked that in a while, so maybe she no longer works at that job. Oh, don't try and open the wardrobe. I'm trying to get that on the wrong hanger there. So again, we're just popping a load of stuff on the bed at the moment. Just reorganising some of the clothes. Like I say, I hope this isn't too boring for you guys. I appreciate it's not a fast-paced game. And here he is, our little pig toy. I think I said in last week's episode, but I do have a teddy bear from childhood. It's actually a little plush rabbit. I'm not sure why I hung those yellow trousers up, because I'm pretty sure they're pyjama bottoms, but who knows. Yep, we've moved them back out again. Hopefully we've got enough hangers for everything. I think we do. trying to make room to fit things in. Just in case there's more clothes on the way, I wasn't sure. So I could have probably utilised drawer space a lot better, but never mind. So we're now making a pyjama drawer. And we have a couple more bits on the bed that we need to sort out. And with that, we're moving on to the office. Oh, I said dining room. It's an office. So we finally have our own office. Again, we as in the player character. And again, we're just shoving everything onto the desk for now, I think. So we do have just the one bathroom. I think I messed this up. So there's a bathroom, a bedroom, a study and a kitchen, I believe, and a living room. And I'm getting the sense that we might know what our player character's future job is going to be. We can see she likes drawing, particularly drawing children's items, and we can see she likes writing. So let's see what happens. And she loves reading as well. It's really hard to find places for all her books. I can relate 100%. Good old lava lamp there. I never had a lava lamp, you know. I feel like I missed out. So we're just cleaning up the study now. I wasn't happy with how those pictures looked, so we're just sort of moving them about a little bit, seeing what we can do. Which is a little bit of a waste of time, to be honest, but, you know, they have to look right. Now I'm trying to move everything and I haven't actually opened that. Oh, here we go, there we go. I've opened the cupboard now. So for now we're moving on to the kitchen. As you can see from the bits and pieces dotted about, this house isn't in the best condition for our player character, but it's her first home, and it never usually is. So I was trying to figure out if these were fridge magnets. They're actually cookie cutters. And here is where we unlock our next trophy, which is Electrical Hazard. Put an electronic item somewhere dangerous. 32.7% of players unlock that one according to the PlayStation 5. And that is, of course, because we went ahead and put a toaster in the sink, which is not something you should do. I think this is also the first time that we see our player character's religion. So judging by, is that the menorah? Please excuse me, I'm not Jewish, but judging by that, she is Jewish. See, I believe that one that's on the windowsill is a menorah, but I do know that there are a few, excuse my ignorance, candle-like objects in Jewish culture, so I don't know, or Jewish religion, so I don't know if that's the right one, sorry. You'll have to let me know if you are Jewish, or if you know. But I think that that's lovely as well, because it really does give a sense of identity to this character that we are playing. And I just think that's wonderful. So here we are, here's some fridge magnets. It's a lovely little kitchen, this. I'd quite like a kitchen like this. So as you can see, we're just shoving a lot onto the sides at the minute. Here is that questionable object again, which I believe to be butter. You'll have to let me know what it actually is. So we're just putting the fridge magnets randomly for now. But we're about to change that. And here is where we are aiming to unlock another trophy. But for some bizarre reason, I can't figure it out. It's not too difficult, it's just in this particular playthrough, I was struggling with this. You basically need to move it further down the fridge. So I'm doing it this way round, every other way round. It's not going to work. Hopefully you can see what you have to do. And you simply just have to move it further down for it all to fit. So it took me an embarrassingly long time to figure that out. But with that, we've unlocked our 4th trophy of this particular part, and that is brilliantly solved, wrote an equation with fridge magnets. 23.8% of players solve that one. So that's our 4th trophy of the playthrough. Sorry, our 4th trophy of this part, and our 10th trophy overall. I'm sorry, my stomach's growling, I must be hungry. And so with that, we are nearly done with the kitchen. Oh, my stomach's going mental. So we should be moving on to our final room of this episode, which is the living room, soon. We just have to sort of get everything off the floor first. So the big thing, of course, figuring out where the microwave is going to go. So hopefully we are not long done for the kitchen. And now we're going to... Oh, are we going to go yet? Not yet. I still don't have a clue what that's all about. So we're just moving the condiments up onto the shelf. And finally moving to our last room of the episode, which is, of course, the living room. So, not too long left on this episode. I know they can be quite long. So, as you can see, we have our mementos from previous travels again. So we have the Eiffel Tower and the Tower of Pisa there. A nice big bookshelf this time. She definitely needs a good bookcase, this girl. I don't know why I've moved this into the living room. I'm not entirely sure. We'll move on. We of course have our London red bus there as well. And this looks like a windmill from Amsterdam. So she's been to Amsterdam since we last saw her. We have our pink controller and our blue controller, of course. Is this a Wii controller? I think it is, yep. So in goes the Wii. Have we brought our GameCube with us as well? I know she had a GameCube. Maybe she's upgraded and left the GameCube behind. And then I realised those are actually Wii games, not books. They look like GameCube games to me at first glance. So maybe we have brought our GameCube with us. And here is one of our chickens from the duck family. Oh my goodness. Can I just repeat what I just... Here is one of our chickens from the duck family. You can tell I've been recording for too long. What? Here is one of our chicks from the chicken family. That's what I meant to say. We have our trusty ukulele with us as well. The fact she's brought it with her, maybe she's starting playing again. And as you can see, we don't have a sofa yet, as we've just moved in, which is quite funny. Beanbag chairs sound great. So again, not long left of this episode until we move on to the finale next week. And like I say, I know it's not the most interesting or engaging game in the world, but I really like it. I think it's cute. And I sort of wanted to share it with you guys. So this looks like some DS games. So we have an umbrella stand. Now I can't work out if our character is not fully able because there is a walking stick here. So perhaps our character requires the use of a walking stick to help her. I'm not entirely sure. Of course, we have all our plushies that are going back in the bedroom. Ugh, we don't talk about the frog plushie. I'm sure some of you find it adorable. I do not. And here's our chicken. So I think we had 4 chicks last time, so now we have 2. We haven't moved one yet, it's still on the windowsill. This is our 3rd. There we go, picking that one up. 4th. I think that's the same as last time. But wait, here's a 5th one. They just keep growing. And with that, we're just on to the cleanup, so not too much left. And it seems like I have absolutely loads of space for this one, so not too difficult to put everything away. That, I believe, is the living room done. Moving on to the kitchen. The only thing that's wrong is that grocery bag. Which just needs moving onto the side. But for some reason, I can't work that out. There we go. Oh, no. There we have it. And finally moving on to the study. That needs to go on the desk. And with that, we have got the trophy Independence, Unpacked 2013. So 36% of players earn that according to the PlayStation 5. And with that, we have reached the end of part 3 of Can We Platinum Unpacking? So thank you very much for watching. The finale will be next week. Thank you ever so much, and until next time, bye Embers.